It's been a while. It's been over a year since I posted that first video. A lot has happened in that last year. We've gone on many adventures and have had our fair share of problems with this ambulance. Those are stories for a different video. I want to take us back and continue the story of getting this ambulance from San Diego all the way up to Idaho. First though, I've got to talk about what it was like helping Brandon unload. As we're moving his stuff and as my kids are helping unload the ambulance, I started feeling a little uneasy. I felt like I was kicking Brandon out of his home. And essentially I was. He's been living in this thing for a while now. I remember checking in with Brandon and saying, hey, are you okay with this? And he was totally cool about it. He's like, oh yeah, totally. He's ready for his next adventure. And of course, over this last year, he's posted many videos and he's seen him do some really amazing stuff. After checking in with Brandon, we finished unloading and we drove off. It was surreal, I think, for him and for me to be driving this giant ambulance and actually be starting my dream. It felt like this was the beginning. You might remember in the previous video, we got up super early to catch that flight and fly into San Diego. Now it's late afternoon, we're all a little tired, and we're processing what we just did. It's been a long day. We were just talking about like, wait, did we just fly from Idaho this morning?
Yeah.
Because it feels like that was like a whole nother day ago. Check it out. It's ours. We own it.
Woo!
The Ambo is ours.
Driving this thing for the first time is freaking awesome.
We hit the road to sleep in my cousin's driveway. I discovered driving this beast through California traffic was a pretty big challenge for my simple Idaho upbringing. We spent the night and we got up in the morning. Good morning. You didn't get a good night's rest?
No.
Well, we gotta practice sleeping in this thing. I think that'll help us. We are up, it's morning. We need to get some breakfast, use the restroom, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna head to a park. Let's go. It's time to go potty. Uh-oh. Bailey's trying to find something, but it looks like we got a problem here. We just tried going in the bathroom over there, and there's a guy sleeping in the bathroom. Us poor Idaho people, we don't fully get it. But apparently this seems to be a problem in California. In fact, it's so much of a problem in this park that they put porta potties on the outside of the bathroom.
I thought like the bathroom was broken or something, but once I opened the door, I saw him and I was like, oh shoot.
It's just...
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, we're getting used to the different ways that people live around here.
We have to have our shoes right there because every California park that we've gone to, which I'm pretty sure all of them, will have sand.
Has sand? Cadence, does this one have sand too?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sand.
Sand is like everywhere in San Diego.
Because it's in its name.
Because it's in its name, San Diego. It's time to cook some breakfast. Eggs. That's fantastic. Bacon. Oh, I'm getting ready to start cooking. I need a lighter. This doesn't have any kind of light function on it. Ka-chick, 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 ka-chick. I think we're gonna go somewhere for breakfast. Oh, I got so many. I remembered so many other things, but I forgot a lighter. You know what I messed up on?
What?
I forgot a lighter for the stove. So you're just gonna have to cook. You're gonna have to crack the egg and just put it right in your mouth. And then we'll just chew on the bacon raw.
No. Of course not.
Since we're gonna go get breakfast and we're gonna play a little bit, while we're waiting, Tag, you're it.
No, she's right on me. She's right on me.
She's right there. No. Oh.
Attack.
You tagged me back. You fell right into my trap. Gotcha. This is what from chasing you guys. Is this why you guys didn't want to wear your shoes in the sand?
Yep.
Okay, goodbye. I'm getting food.
All right, go ahead. And well, when you come back, the truck will be all gone.
Truck?
I got the keys, and they don't know how to drive. Holy cow, she was up there, now she's over there.
Bye-bye.
I wish I could teleport.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Wait! They got my money, another... What dad lets their kids run around in a parking lot? This is kind of surreal. We're leaving Denny's, walking towards this thing. We hit the road again, this time putting some serious miles down. Our road trip started in the big cities of California. The scenery slowly changed to mountains and then into the desert. While near Death Valley, we saw a large dry lake bed. We had to stop to investigate. I saw this dry lake bed and I wanted to go drive on it, but I see this warning sign. Something about if I go on there, I'll probably get blown up.
I drive on it, or should we stay off and be safe? I choose stay off and be safe.
Bailey says she wants to get blown up.
What?
Isn't that what you go? Did you both just say you want to get blown up?
No!
Oh, darn it all.
Do you?
I mean, I kind of want to risk it blown up, but I guess we won't if I'm getting outvoted here.
Next thing I know, we're driving on the lake bed, and the thing Dad did not tell us is that he saw a sign saying now it is okay to drive on the lake bed.
Here we go. All right, Bailey, look underneath there. Put on the brake. Off brake. Good. Now put your foot down. Now hit the brake. So the brake is the most important pedal of the whole thing, okay? Now the gas, really, I don't think you're gonna touch the gas much. We're just gonna have you roll around a little bit. Okay? I'm gonna put it in gear, okay? Now just gently let off the brake and it'll start to roll. Look at you! Where are you gonna drive to?
So I thought I was driving on just mines. I thought we were about to get blown up, so I was like really nervous while driving it.
What? What? I guess when I said you could drive anywhere, I didn't mean back to the road. So you pull this, you pull it towards you like that, and then you gotta bring it down to where you see that light right there moves to D, okay? Down, yep, right there.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
This is definitely one of my finer dad moments. I completely forgot to tell Bailey that we were not going to explode on this dry lake bed. No wonder she wanted to keep turning around and driving back to the road. Since then, I've apologized many times for not telling her we're not going to explode. Next, as we continue our adventure home, I pull over to check a noise I hear coming from the roof. Turns out it was nothing. But I found a completely different problem. See, I hold still for 2 seconds and look at this. They took off. They're living their best life. I figured I was gonna drive over to the sand dune and pick them up. I'm in a lifted four-wheel drive ambulance. I totally can do this. I was gonna go get them. And then I started digging. To make sure I'm being safe, this was my plan. I would drive as close to the sand dune as I felt comfortable until the ambulance started just barely sliding, just a little bit of sliding in two-wheel drive. Then I knew I was at my limit, pop it in four-wheel drive and just back out. I think I'm in 4. Let's get out of here. Not in 4? Are my front wheels spinning? No, my front wheels are not spinning. Okay, this is good. Free, so that's locked. Locked, okay. Locked. Okay, I think I got it in 4 low now. We'll let them get on and then we're gonna get out of here. The four-wheel drive was broken. Here I am in the middle of nowhere, Nevada, driving on sand, and my four-wheel drive doesn't work. How am I gonna explain to my friends that I had this brilliant idea to not get stuck in the sand while I'm stuck in the sand? This wasn't the first time that I've called them to come bail me out. They came to help me when I got my minivan stuck. They came to help me when I got my Volkswagen stuck in a river. They came to help me when I got my truck stuck in the mud. I didn't want to call them to get my brand new to me ambulance unstuck. Lucky for me and my ladies, I was able to get us out of that sand trap. No phone calls to friends necessary. I didn't get any footage of this because I was so stressed. I had no bandwidth to even remember to set up a camera as I was trying to get out. If only this was our last issue. As we got back on the road, we discovered a few more problems.
We've got a problem. Problem number one, the AC stopped right here. And I'm driving through the hottest part of Nevada. It's like 100 degrees outside. Just look at her face. It's so hot, isn't it, Bailey?
Yep, you gotta make sure to stay hydrated.
So we hooked up the AC to the batteries.
Woo!
Is it? Oh yeah, that is working. That feels nice back here, doesn't it?
Hopefully you get some, because
You look red.
Dad,
Warm.
You have the most important role, so I say that should definitely be a bit more up there.
It's hot. We're tired. No ACs are working, and having a meal on the belly made a big difference for everyone's mood. Cadence, how you doing? You feeling better?
Yeah.
Good. Drink some more water. How you doing, Bailey? Yeah, you look a lot happier. Next problem is this will not shift into park. Right now I'm in neutral. Check this out. And we're still in reverse. Now we're in reverse. You still got your foot on that brake, right? Good. And I can go down to neutral. Nope, that just went down. That's probably reverse. That's neutral. And then driving all that other stuff. So I'm gonna leave it in neutral. Bailey's gonna step on the brake. Don't let off that brake. I called Brandon and he thinks he knows what happens. If you look right here, that broke. This should be sitting a lot closer up. This should be sitting up higher. Like that. But I have a feeling once I put that in park, like when I put that in park, this thing moves too much. I don't know. I don't have any of my tools with me. That's totally the problem. When I shift it into park, that cable moves just enough that it doesn't trigger the transmission going into park. Good job, Bailey. You are doing awesome.
There was nothing we could do about the shifter cable until we got home. We loaded up and put some miles down. We ran into an interesting problem at the next gas station.
Get over there, get your foot on that brake.
On it.
Got it?
Dad, why?
All right. All right, let off the brake a little bit. It's got to roll forward. So let it roll forward. There you go. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Yeah, look at you. You're becoming a professional. All right, hang on to it. Time to gas it up. We're gassing up. Now let's see. How's my parking brake? How's my parking brake doing over here?
Quick pause. The real parking brake does not work.
You're doing fantastic, Bailey. Well, it's like that practice drive made you prepared for this moment.
Dad.
It's almost like it was meant to be.
You know what? I'm gonna let go.
Don't do that, because then the fuel pump will break and just pop right off.
Don't care.
Oh, you will care.
No, I won't.
Oh, yeah, you will. Stay there. I'm coming in. Okay, scoot over a little bit. Scoot that foot over. Got it. You can let go. Oh, we are a team. Go Team Tolly. Give me some knuckles right there. Woo! It's been a long, exhausting day. Right now it is 11:30 Idaho time. And I'm pulled over. I'm gonna go to bed. Bailey's supposed to be sleeping.
Well, I can't really sleep.
Well, we're gonna fall asleep now. It's bedtime.
Yeah.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Good morning. This is where we camped last night. The
views are actually quite beautiful. So one problem that I have is I can't get the Ambo into park. It won't go all the way into park. I actually have to put it in reverse and turn it off so I can get the key out. And so this is what I'm doing. So that it doesn't roll anywhere, because it would just totally roll away in the middle of the night. It's funny. It really is funny. I've been watching video after video with Brandon living in this thing, and he's had weird little issues here and there, but I seem to somehow manage to get all of them. Here's all the issues we've had so far in the last 400 miles. The AC went out when we're driving past Death Valley. The car will not go into park, and I could not get it into four-wheel drive. The AC in the back that runs off the engine, I couldn't get it to turn on. So we were cooking. We were so cooking. We were running the AC a little bit that's in the roof. It's a 120 AC. But we're running it off the batteries, and that just doesn't last long. The batteries, even though Brandon definitely put a lot of batteries in this, it's just not enough. And it'd be so hard to put enough batteries to even run a big AC. It really wasn't meant to run for a long time.
This is our last leg of the trip. Getting this ambulance home has been full of twists and turns. We pulled together as a family and made it happen. Adventures never go as planned. If they did, could you really call it an adventure? This trip has given us all memories that'll last a lifetime. Check in with us next time to see where Amber the ambulance takes us.
They're pumping. Here we go. High. You gotta pump high. You gotta pump high. Did he do it? Oh, he did it. Woo!